you said you didn't receive. You said you didn't need. That girl is a real crowd, please. Small world.
Disculpe. Un minuto. Que pasa? Es tu chico, Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez Santiago. Yo estoy here for the weekly tiempo forecast in El Gilberte, Arizona at Fox News 25, pardon me, a las 5 de la noche del 2 de enero. Personas son still celebrating El Año Nuevo as they make goals for both themselves y tus familias. New goals, goals to get closer to further apart ones, to see people they want to see, to do things they want to do, travel, viajar. Many different activities this year, and we will check that out. I will also be back at the end of the video for a little deportes. Let's kick it off to Esteban for the weekly weather. Juan Rodriguez Ramirez de Maria Sandoval Montez Fernandez, get out of here. It's not your scene. Alright. Me llamo Esteban here for the weekly tiempo forecast. Gracias Esteban Julio Ricardo Montoya de la Rosa Ramirez Santiago for introducing me. Alright. I need to pull out a pen. Alright. Domingo. Start of the week. Alright, we got very soleado weather. Tiempo. Really sunny this day. Very sunny. Con alto de 32 grados y bajo de 15 grados. So fairly warm weather on Domingo. Moving on to lunes. We got mostly sunny, but also it will be nublado on lunes. So we got a alto de 30 grados y bajo de 12 grados. Still fairly warm for enero. Moving on to martes. We got a little bit of a warning, 3 to 5 inches. It will be nevando on martes. So just a heads up of that. We got y alto de 10 grados y abajo de -15 grados, so definitely suit up for that. Moving on to miércoles, we got a warning here. It will be lloviendo, 75 to 85% chance, so definitely heads up for that. We got alto de 7 grados y abajo de -10 grados, so definitely stay warm in that. I would not recommend going out on miércoles. If you have to go out, go on Domingo, lunes, y martes. Any of these tres días, any of them. This will cause freezing rain and slush. That is a very huge hazard when it comes to driving, so stay off the roads on miércoles. Moving on to jueves. Huge warning. We got a tornado warning. Huge tornado. Esteban Julio III will present that to you after, but for right now we're just going to give you the weather. So on jueves we got a alto de 8 grados y abajo de -25 grados. Very cold, even though a tornado should bring warm weather. That's not what we're looking at here in Arizona. So very freezing rain to a tornado. Moving on to viernes. Another huge warning, as you can see right here, it will be hailing the size of baseballs. Watch out, do not go outside any of these 3 days. We do have an alto de 21 grados y abajo de 10 grados. So still pretty chilly, but it will be hailing with a tornado and freezing rain, so watch out these 3 days. Moving on to Sábado, we got thunder and lightning storms, while it will be lloviendo as well, so watch out on this day too. We got a alto de 12 grados y bajo de 3 grados, so definitely stay warm this week. Very, very warm, except these two. I'd suggest on Domingo y Lunes, do all your outside activities you need to do. Even on Martes, go outside, shovel, go to the store, grab things you need, buy stuff you need, hang out with friends. Do stuff while you can on this day, while we have no snow up until Martes. Miércoles, do not go outside, stay inside, watch movies. That's most likely what I'm going to be doing. Watch películas. Just don't go outside. Same with Jueves y Viernes. Stay inside. This is 2 danger hazards right in a row. Definitely want to watch out for the tornado. Definitely want to watch out for hail. Stay inside. You might get a power outage, most likely. On Jueves, Viernes y Sábado, we are looking at a 3-day power outage, maybe even cuatro, depending on how Miércoles goes. So definitely watch out for these 2, 3, even 4 days. Stay inside these 2. Don't do any outside activities. Like I said, do it on Domingo, Lunes y Martes. Stay inside Miércoles, Jueves, Viernes y Sábado. It should clear up a little bit. The rain will affect this hail. There will be a lot of ice. Watch out for black ice, especially out on the roads. But this should be a day where it will start to clear up. Next, Domingo, Lunes, Martes y Miércoles will be very sunny. The weather will go up to between 20 y 2 y 35. So it will be warmer. That'll be the altos for the next 4 days. As the bajos next week will be ranging about between 15 y 20 about trace. So just the heads up, go inside these days, stay inside the rest. Then you can do whatever you want. Just got to worry about these 4 dias. And we will now take it to Esteban El Trace over there, who will give you the information about these 2. See ya. Oh, shoot. Gracias, Esteban the Trace. Dos, for telling me I was on air. Alright. Me llamo Esteban El Trace. Alright, so I'm going to give you a little bit of information about this tornado, alright? So, just plug this on the green screen, yeah. So, we got a cold front that's been coming through the northeastern Estados Unidos y Canada, and the Oceania de Atlantic. This cold front has been affecting this entire country up around here, from Maine to Montana down to Florida. All these states in between, even the Great Lakes up here. This cold, dry air has been shifting down from Canada to the ocean, affecting the U.S. and is now currently upon us very quickly. As you can see, there is also a warm front that has come down from about Hawaii, Oceania, Pacific, and Gulfs down here. This is also rising very quickly. This has already hit Southern California and parts of Arizona, New Mexico. So watch out for this. So these 2 fronts, the cold, dry air is coming from the northeast, and the warm, moist air is coming from the southwest. This air is going to connect all in this area. So about from right here, alright? This air is going to mix and swirl, causing this rotation, which does form tornadoes. So we're looking at about tornadoes anywhere in the range from New Mexico to eastern and southern California. So we're definitely in that range. We're right in the middle. So watch out for tornadoes. Definitely watch out. This will also result in the hailing and the thunderstorms as well. So just a heads up on that this is breaking news. We are definitely issuing a warning for this. You'll see this on the TV a las between 4 de la mañana y 6 de la mañana. So definitely check the news between then. We'll keep you updated. And we will now head back to Esteban Julio Ricardo for the rest of the news. Gracias Esteban El Trace. All right. Finishing off the week with a little bit of deportes. On this lovely noche. So kicking off first with high school baloncesto. The Arizona Wildcats are looking great as they go into another undefeated season, 3rd year in a row. They are looking to take the state championships. We will talk about that later. Also for NBA, we got the Phoenix Suns not doing so hot, so we'll just kind of set that aside a little bit. Arizona Cardinals, NFL, looking pretty decent. I mean, they could pick up a much better tight end because, I mean, they got Carson Palmer running at QB with the running back behind him, David Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald at wide receiver. We also have a great defense with Patrick Peterson, Tyrann Mathieu, many others. I'm not going to waste time on that. And then same for baseball. We got the Arizona Diamondbacks, who have not been doing so hot, but they will look to upgrade as they look for some more rookie players as they get their 6th round draft next year. Fernandez. All right. I'm going to save this. All right. Give this to Tracy. Tell her her green screen's broken. Thank you. All right. So we're kicking off. Son Las currently 5 y 10 de la noche. Everyone, buenos noches, and we'll see you mañana on the next Fox News 25.